Hi guys, it's Nicole, and today I am going to be sharing a layout that I made with the May Flavors of the Month kit from the Scraproom. Apparently I wrote down the wrong notes. So this one is Photo Play. Oh, what a beautiful day. I'm not sure why I thought this was Echo Park, but it's not. It's Photo Play. So just like always, when I first get my kits, I like to go through them and I like to kind of just look at everything that comes in the main kit. And then because I do get the pattern paper add-on and the embellishment add-on, I do like to pull those out and kind of look through them and just kind of get a good sense of sort of what the whole kind of line looks like. A lot of this stuff I have never seen before because I don't really shop that often, because every month I'm getting 4 different sort of collections coming in. So you could see the main kit was the 12 by 12 sticker sheet and the 3 papers, and then these were the 2 papers that came in the paper add-on. And I'm pretty sure I had to go digging for the embellishment add-on because I tend to just kind of start digging through everything right away, and I'm not the most organized. Okay, I had to cut out a significant portion of the video because apparently I probably went downstairs in the middle of this. So the add-on was a mix of these like die cuts, and some of them were loose and some of them were in like perforated, you know how you punch them out and stuff, which I actually don't mind that. It kind of helps keep them together a little bit, especially if it's things like those large Polaroids and the labels and stuff like that. Moving on to the process, I am going with what works for me when I don't have a ton of time to kind of set aside creatively. Sometimes I like to spend a lot of time on a design for layout. Sometimes I like to go super quick. I tend to just go with what I'm in the mood for because I'm going to struggle with myself less if I just go with what I'm in the mood for. So I picked a couple papers that I was drawn to. I dropped, I think I've got 8 photos here that I put into a photo collage, printed it out at home, and then I'm just kind of playing around and kind of, I don't want to stay like staying within the parameters of what I normally do, but this is very simple to what, or not simple, this is what I do a lot of the time. I just kind of mix it up with different papers, different orientations of things. And to me, that's just what I would consider working within your personal style when you sort of do these repetitive things a lot. And for me, following those types of formulas and repetitive things just helps the whole process go a little quicker. Now, I will say that this layout has a very large portion of white space that I typically don't like. I think if I was doing something like this and I was maybe stash diving or I wasn't working specifically within a kit. So like, let's say I was a subscriber and I got this kit and this is where I was going. I more than likely would have gone digging through my stash for a white pattern paper that was very tone on tone. So I think I would have liked the open space better for this sort of almost kind of like a scene that I'm building here if it had been maybe like white toned wood grain pattern paper or like a graph paper, lined notebook paper, linen printed, like the Doodlebug petite prints in any of the whites, even like their little like daisy pattern. It would have felt less empty to me. In the end, I still like it because I like having like my title and my journaling clustered together. As I was picking stickers from the sheet, I was ignoring a lot of the ones that were like garden themed because my photos were from a park. None of the stickers on here are themed towards a park, so I just leaned into the ones that were just more basic outdoor type stuff. So the grass, the sun, the clouds, butterflies, bees, kites. And then I've said this before, if I can find a title in the kit, I will go ahead and use that. It might not be the most creative title or it might not be the best title I could have come up with, but working with these kits, I'm intentionally challenging myself to stay within the kits, because I do want to do my very best job to kind of show you guys what you can do with sort of a limited amount of supplies that have been pre-picked for you. And we all kind of see this concept online where it's like a sampling of a line, or just, couple sheets of paper, maybe one of the embellishments, and kind of where can you go creatively with this. With the Scraproom kits, it's just somebody else has already made these choices for me, and I kind of prefer that, because I think if it was up to me to pick the papers and pick the embellishments, I would probably always pick the same type of papers and the same type of embellishments. So I am really enjoying kind of being pushed to experience and play with things that I probably would have skipped over and purchased something more repetitive, I guess I would say. So this is my completed layout. It's a quick one today, but the layout came together pretty quickly. So I will be back with another layout from the May kit in a couple days. So until then, I thank you guys as always for stopping by and spending some time with me, and I'll catch you guys down in the comments.